News over week.
Netherlands ambassador said Ethiopia's macroeconomic reforms build better business cooperation. Indian ambassador said Ethiopia leads strong push for green growth. AU envoy says Addis Ababa's transformation signals Africa's rising urban future. Ethiopian-Norwegian cardiac partnership model for life-saving collaboration, said President Taye. Now news in detail. Netherlands ambassador to Ethiopia Christine Perrin said Ethiopia's bold macroeconomic reforms have built the foundation for better business cooperation. The ambassador said the government has taken bold steps to have macroeconomic reforms which definitely build the foundation.
The government indeed has taken bold steps to have macroeconomic reforms realize. It definitely builds the foundation for a better business cooperation. At the same time, it still needs a lot of extra work to do, stamina, in order to make sure that the policies are being implemented at all levels in the country. But it's a bold direction that will facilitate the doing of business between our two countries.
Ambassador Perrin also emphasized the cooperation areas between the two countries, including agriculture, water, food and nutrition security and health.
Doing business and invest in the country is one of our key priorities of our collaboration. For us also, we try to add value to the institutions in the country in areas where we feel we have something to bring, which is agriculture, which is water, and which is food and nutrition security as well. We've been here now for 100 years. I dare to say that we are here to stay. So I'm really looking forward to continue on those similar lines when it comes to migration collaboration, agriculture, food, nutrition security, water and health in connection with all the great partners that we have here in Ethiopia.
Indian ambassador to Ethiopia Anil Kumar Rai has praised Ethiopia's expanding environmental protection efforts, describing them as a significant contribution to global climate action and a model for other African nations. Ethiopia leads strong push for green growth.
Internal combustion engines has been restricted. The electric mobility has been promoted. The new charging stations has been installed. So the particulate matters and the emissions on the roads have drastically reduced. This country has taken very novel initiatives, and one of them is the Green Legacy Initiative, through which more than I understand, so it is a world record, the number of plants and seedlings which has been planted. So this creates a green cover, and those becomes the important carbon sinks. So these are some of the initiatives through which the sustainability is ensured by Ethiopia, and it is again a great initiative which other countries, particularly from Africa, should look into.
The ambassador highlighted Ethiopia's sweeping environmental initiatives aimed at reducing pollution, advancing sustainable development, and accelerating the transition toward a greener economy. The ambassador further emphasized Ethiopia's practical policy measures to curb carbon emissions, including
recently the single-use plastic has also been banned. So this will create a new stream of economy where cloth bags and durable bags will come up, and this will generate employment. This will reduce the dumping of the plastics, which is mind-boggling, the type of impact which it brings, including the single-use plastics are also considered one of the important reasons for urban flooding. So we as a country are very proud that our brotherly country Ethiopia is doing taking so many important initiatives on which we all can learn, and we all should be proud of it. I will be having a discussion with Ethiopian Environmental Authority and also with the Ministry of Urban Development and Infrastructure to see that how we can broaden the scope of engagement
to reduce pollution and urban flooding caused by plastic waste.
Addis Ababa's transformation signals Africa's rising urban future, AU envoy says.
African Union Special Envoy on Women, Peace and Security Ambassador Liberata Malamula expressed her admiration for the capital's striking transformation.
And rapidly changing skyline are positioning the capital as a leading hub.
This has been amazing. I mean, the transformation of Addis Ababa, it is something that 2 years ago, I've been here, as you said, every other year, but every time I come, I find a new Addis Ababa, totally transformed. But you could see that it is possible. Can be done, because no one would have ever thought Addis Ababa would be like this. I heard people saying this would be the Dubai of Africa. But I was saying, no, this is the hub of Africa, totally transformed. The way it has been modernized. But also it also shows the importance of investment. We have a lot to learn because our cities are getting ungovernable. They are getting out of control. But now, with this, the way the Addis Ababa is modernized, it is something that we all celebrate. We have so much to learn, but we also wish the people of Ethiopia to continue. It also shows the courage, the tenacity of Ethiopia. This has also been shown that through the leadership, but also the people, because I see everyone, this construction, I don't see any foreign face. These are the Ethiopians themselves working hard to transform this city. So there's a lot to learn, that it is Ethiopians and the Ethiopians themselves, the ownership that is shown, but the hard work. Because sometimes you wake up, you find, hey, there is a road here. They work so hard. So I'm saying there's so much to learn, but I should congratulate all of you for having transformed the hub of Africa to have this new face, the skyline, which was never thought of in the past. And it's not a long past. No, this has been quite in the past few years, the transformation of Ethiopia, of Addis Ababa.
Ethiopian-Norwegian cardiac partnership stands as a strong example of international cooperation in improving healthcare services, President Taye said. Speaking at a symposium in Addis Ababa marking 10 years of collaboration,
it is also imperative to celebrate a partnership that stands as an example for international cooperation. Standing on the 8 decades of Ethio-Norwegian diplomatic relationship, we recognize that Ethiopian-Norwegian cardiac partnership as one of the models that unite two countries under a noble mission of saving lives. Let me seize this moment to thank those pioneers who initiated and led this project, was Norwegian health medical professionals as well as management and staff of Tukur Anbessa Specialized Hospital. We are dedicated to strengthen our healthcare infrastructure, to render healthcare services accessible and affordable, as it has been exemplified by such partnership. In closing, I want to emphasize that through this partnership, such as linking university spin-offs, hospitals, and government institutions, that we find the synergies necessary to transform the lives of millions. Here, I want also to call upon our private sector to scale up their collective endeavors in this sector where your efforts in sustainable social wealth will be impactful.
Health Minister Dr. Mekts Daba on her part said the partnership represents a decade of professional exchange and shared commitment
Over the past 5 years, we have seen through even just the summer volunteerism initiatives, more than 5,000 surgeries, different surgeries were done by our volunteers who come over this to support, including our diasporas, to be with us to also transfer skill, but also have done more than 5,000 complicated surgeries through volunteers.
Chargé d'affaires at the Royal Norwegian Embassy in Ethiopia, Elner Gasanov, described the collaboration in cardiology and cardiac surgery.
Cardiology and cardiac surgery collaboration is a powerful example of what can be achieved when dedicated professionals, strong institutions, and long-term partnerships come together. It represents an evolution from mission-based support to genuine, sustainable local capacity, grounded in national systems, national priorities, and national leadership.
Strong institutions and long-term partnerships.